We're about to put 20 years on all of our backs.
We're like rolling him?
Yeah, we'll just pick him up.
Holy moly.
We'll pick up this half and do that, and then pick up that half and do that. Okay. An awake, big, rowdy dog is hard to work with, but also an asleep big dog is also hard to work with when you haven't put them in the place that you need them to be before they fall asleep.
Alright.
Okay. This might be a 4-person job.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
1, 2,
3. Oh!
hold. Oh!
You want to strap him in?
No.
Can you just hold that
help,
corner?
help.
Just one corner? Yep.
I don't know if we're all gonna get through the surgery suite. My thing.
We're just gonna have to try.
Suck it in. Don't break his toe again.
Moving a 200-pound dog through that clinic, sedated. Super hard, but again, I don't have to go to the gym today. So, winning. Tim's buying drinks tonight.
Once we took the picture, we got a little bit more scared. We noticed it was pretty moth-eaten, a little bit gray and black, which is unfortunately not the way that you want bone to look like. I've treated dogs that size for a cancer called osteosarcoma. So right away my heart sank because he's only a 5-year-old dog.
We're here to see Dr. Tony.
I'm worried about my dog, Kodiak.
Kodiak has a boil on her face, and it's real sensitive. So we're trying to see what the cause of it is.
We're gonna go right in here.
Good afternoon.
How you doing there, Jeff?
I'm good. No. And he slipped right in there. Says, oh, Kodiak. So are we having a little flare-up?
Yeah, basically
The same
thing.
Kodiak is a little Pomeranian. Came in for a recheck on this unusual little lesion below the right eye. This is one of the important things to do, is recheck things until you find out what's going on or make sure it's cleared up and taken care of. And it's a little sensitive too.
Yeah, it's real sensitive for her.
We're gonna have to shave the hair off so we can get a good look at it. Number one. Number two, the hair is sticking to that discharge, so it acts like a unhealthy scab. It's trapping things in. And 3, it's not letting air get to it. How old is she?
She's about 8.
Oh, good. We may have to sedate her a little, because we're going to have clippers right beside her eye. Plus, it'll help with any pain management too if she's a little sleepy. And then we'll decide on our options. Yes, come on, Kodiak. You're the coolest thing, yes you are. Just said I'm shaking in my bones. Anybody free? This is Kodiak. So Kodiak has a little lesion right beside the eye, so we're going to do some Dex Dorm. We saw there was a fistula, which is like a little draining abscess, a small little hole that you could stick a Q-tip into. And a fistula is a little tunnel from a deep abscess to the open skin. And that's what ruptured last night.
Oh man. Oh, goodness.
Upon further examination, his right upper carnassial tooth is covered in thick concrete plaque. This tooth right here, it's periodontal disease up the wazoo, and then it works its way through the bone. It's a lot of pain and discomfort. If not taken care of properly, increases the chance of infection getting into the bloodstream, and that can cause serious cardiac problems, just as it does in people. And regular teeth cleaning probably would have prevented that from happening. So again, it's very important, annual exams to check the dog's teeth to minimize that from happening.
I was gonna see if Ryan wouldn't mind looking at these x-rays with me.
Oh, dude, look at this. You can actually see it pushing out.
So I just clipped. I didn't want the nail before he looked, and pus was coming out of the nail.
Oh, nice. The fact that pus came out of Gideon's nail while they're trying to trim them actually indicates more so infection as opposed to cancer.
Okay, this is a 5.5-year-old Mastiff.
Yeah.
They thought it was a nail injury, and it's pretty swollen.
Yeah, and then look at these.
Well, I didn't know that he was gonna have pus when I came and found you, so I was like, you think that might be cancer, but hopefully it's just
Osteomyelitis.
Yeah.
From an infected nail.
Yeah.
Still, though, no matter what, it's not exactly good. With bone infections or osteomyelitis, you can be on an antibiotic trial for weeks, months. It can take a little longer than just your normal staph skin infection. But if we're dealing with an infection as opposed to cancer, Gideon's prognosis is a million times better.
So he's still sedate, so don't worry. He's just hanging out. So this is the toe in question. They were giving him a nail trim while he was sleepy, and found that he actually had pus come out of his nail.
Oh.
Yeah, so with the pus being there, I'm hopeful that all we're dealing with is osteomyelitis. So an infection, somehow bacteria got trapped underneath the nail and creeped up along the quick. We got to start seeing an improvement hopefully soon. We're going to be on antibiotics for at least 4 weeks because penetrating the bone and clearing all that stuff out of there takes a long time. You know, it's hard to say that he's going to get back to full function, but the good news is if we cleared that bacteria, he should at least be a lot less painful. So that's important to tell the owners is, you know, things are starting to look this way, but it doesn't mean it's a slam dunk. It's probably going to bleed for a while. You guys can put like a sock on it and just make sure that the foot gets a chance to breathe. We want to give it a chance to drain. Anything that wants to come out of there should, so.
Okay.
What do you think, Diddy? What do you think, man?
That was a big day, Bubba.
Seriously.
It's a huge day. We're feeling pretty good right now about his outcome for this, and pretty optimistic that the antibiotics will do the trick, and we're just really glad we brought him in today. Definitely having him back home and having him hopefully not limping around much longer and getting back to normal will be wonderful.
All right. Okay, guys, they got your doses of antibiotics up front.
Okay.
If you guys feel like he's not doing better, or you just have any questions or concerns, you don't have to wait till Wednesday, obviously.
Okay. All right, well, thank you.
Whoa, hey, big guy.
I think I'm putting him to sleep.
Gregory is our clinic cat. He's been here for over a decade. Greg, are you hungry, Greggy? He's 18 years old, and he was relinquished to Box Hollow over a decade ago, and this has been his home ever since. Greg, what do you think?
Yeah, Greg doesn't care.
We love Greg a lot. He's like Barrington. He is one of the celebrities here at Fox Hollow, so he definitely is part of the family.
Hey, Greg, look. When I'm pointing to Greg and I say he's the mascot, I mean, he really is the Fox Hollow Animal Hospital mascot. Gregory literally just walked in front of a dog cage and the dog tried to eat him, and it didn't even faze him. He just kind of flicked his tail and walked away.
It's the confidence of Greg. Don't you wish you had his confidence?
Yeah.
We may have found the problem if you'd like to come back. Kodiak is a little Pomeranian. He has this unusual little lesion below the right eye, and it had ruptured. We recommend that we do a dental with extractions, and the idea of extractions, you provide drainage. We can go ahead and do this today because we're already 2/3 of the way under anesthetic. Do you have time for a dental? I no longer do the dental work. I do other surgery, so I smoothly passed the case over to Ross. He takes care of dentals every day, so he's very well experienced.
Kodiak had 2 teeth that had root abscesses, and that means that we had an infection that worked its way down into the bottom of the root, and then started getting infected and then pus filled, and then what that does is it starts disintegrating the bone in the socket around it. Should I get some lidocaine, please? If that happens for long enough, then it starts going up the path of least resistance, which is into the sinus and then into the soft tissue. And if left untended to, really, there's an open vessel, which is a direct access into the bloodstream, which is why dental disease is the leading cause of heart disease. can see this root dam, the bacteria and plaque that's come up over that.
Wow, good job.
We see dogs all the time with severe dental disease, and it's not because owners neglect their dogs, it's just that their tartar and calculus buildup is at such a high rate. Genetics is a huge variable. Look at that, that's like classic. That's what I said.
That's actually pretty cool.
And they fall out on their own. That's the worst case scenario, because now you got all this bacteria and plaque. Us being able to remove those in a controlled environment, we've eliminated the possibility of those teeth causing heart issues. Dr. Ross, we just got extubated. We'll probably give her a little minute. But then if you guys want, you can come back and sit with her. Went really, really well. I think she's going to be feeling a lot better. And once we get the first day or two is a little sore, just because it is kind of surgery. There are stitches in the mouth. I do want to do soft food for the next 10 to 14 days. And then we'll be going home on some pretty good pain meds. I don't know if you probably never had a tooth pulled, huh?
I got a root canal.
You had a root canal? Are you serious? That's pretty heavy duty, man. That's like baller status. Good job.
I'm feeling fine. As long as James is happy, I'm good.
Keep the teeth.
So you think the tooth fairy's gonna come? No?
Teeth for you. Thank you. I feel good to have Kodiak back.
Come on, Barrington. Let's walk everybody out. Kodiak is very well improved, and the smile on the little boy's face at the end of the day was priceless.